What I love most about working at PFC is helping people resolve their debt. A lot of times people who are sent to collections get upset and it can be very intimidating. So it's very rewarding to work for a company that cares about the people that we're talking to.
When you think of debt collection, all you think is people getting garnished or getting their money taken from them and not having positive interactions.
The reality is that we're actually focused on the consumer and helping them resolve an obligation. We here at PFC work hard to make sure that the consumer walks away with their dignity and their respect intact, but they're working towards satisfying their obligations to their creditors. I think that's important.
In the long term, that's what we're here for, to help each other and help resolve the account that's been placed with them. And knowing that the situation that they were put into wasn't what they expected, but we're here to help them out in that regard.
One of our monikers is working together to resolve debt. And I absolutely buy into that, and our training reflects that, and our people, the way that they interact with consumers also reflects that.
We care about being able to help others resolve their debt.
One of the things that struck me the most is that the CEO, the president of this company, makes it a point to walk around every morning, get to know people by name, and that sets us apart from a lot of other companies. Leadership is working side by side with frontline people to try to make things work smoothly and efficiently for our clients, for our vendors, and for the consumers that we actually work with. The other thing that I think that the clients benefit from is the average tenure of employees here is substantial. Our workforce has an average frontline collectors typically 6.5 years on the job. That benefits the client in a number of different ways. Consistency and professionalism, and we invest heavily in training. We work with clients in value adds. We'll go out to their staff and extend training opportunities to them as well. The benefit to clients here is that they get a workforce intent upon making sure that they're fully compliant. Our compliance program here is enviable. We are results focused. We do not tolerate disrespect and mistreatment to their consumers. That's certainly going to be important to them, and we treat it that way. We work professionally. The people, I love the people here. That gets me charged up every day.
Before working at PFC, I worked for a large corporation that I didn't feel valued and appreciated. One day I was having dinner with my friend and she worked at Professional Finance, and she was talking to me about how they worked with her school schedule, and I'm currently still in school. And she talked about how they would help with her tuition and offered her flexible hours, and they valued her, and they had talked to her about moving up in the company after she graduated. And it was at that moment that I decided that professional finance would be the best path for me.
From a personality standpoint, generally what I see that fits here well are those individuals who are customer service oriented, who are ambitious, who actually want to do something better, make the world a better place.
College student, going to the university to get my teaching degree. I knew I was getting married in a year. Saw the opportunity to be a part-time collector, it was at that time, so a part-time employee. Graduated, moved into a full-time collector position. Ever since then, I continued to move up. I think the aha moment to stay here long-term was the training development opportunity. A lot of us don't know coming into this is going to be long-term, but if you look at the staff that we have, it can be something that turns into a career, not just a stepping stone for the future.
The culture here, we are focused on things outside of the workplace. There's opportunities for you to be involved in volunteer activities that are sponsored by PFC. We have a fun committee. All kinds of things that are done for employees to remove the distractions that they might have walking through the doors and make their workday pleasant and fun.
When you're off the phones, you're having a good time, you're hanging out with friendly people.
Whether it's the fun committee, the wellness health committee, the people around you are enjoyable, the things that the company does for you and provides for you makes it a lot more meaningful for us to come to work.
I think it's one thing to be employed, it's another thing to give back to the community.
We also work with the community, and we work with different programs. We volunteer and we donate, so we care a lot. PFC cares about all parties involved with the business. PFC cares about its employees, it cares about its consumers and its clients and people around the community.
At the end of the day, all we're concerned about is collecting legitimate debts owed to creditors, and more importantly, that we do have their best interest at heart.